It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Hurts on 1st down. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Dre, set. Hey, let's go. Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
On the ground, this is Trey. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Finds the in route complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll go. Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gained 11 on that play, and it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Big man showing up the yards. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Takes another one. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
We're on here with Will Shipley.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Complete on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Great. No touch that.
It's a sneak, Hurts. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Great. Set. I know anyone, huh? No touch.
Barkley. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And sending the bowling ball ahead does not work the way they want it to. That lines up as a safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Fields this one at the 3. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for Eagles.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drop. Secures
this at the 17. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. Spins out of one stop. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No touch it. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great. Set. 180.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
No touch it. Out. 180. No touch.
And again, here's Hurts. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
180.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. So we'll get this up across their own 20 on the interception return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games in next week.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Murray to throw here on third. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday night primetime on the other side. They give now to Benson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hurts trying again on second down. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun on third down. Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up fourth and 3. Jack Fox on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Into the hands of Harrison. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Turning to Benson on third. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. It's 2nd and goal.
Jade, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Now an inside give to Benson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Groupie sends it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Keytrell Clark picks it. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Off to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cardinals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They send a tight end in motion. Play action now. Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
It's Benson on the give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. On target to his man Higgins. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He's forced out of bounds.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That's caught at the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Returnable from the 2. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 47-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Murray from the pistol. Catch made left side by Palmer. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now they send them back in motion right. Benson now from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught at the 4! And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
On fourth down, here's Murray. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's on first down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
The left side, caught by Higgins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the... and they pick him off again! Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And what a play to end our third quarter as he gets out of bounds with a ton of yards to his name. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. It's Cardinals football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he barrels across with a touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Great. Set.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Don't touch that. Hey, Silver.
It's Hurts once again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Desperation time here on 4th. This connects with Higgins. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And again, here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
No run with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play action, here's Murray. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs from 37.
Big A's, big A's. No. 2-2. Big A's, big A's.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The run here with Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's got McBride complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Cardinal, 1st down.
Benson on the toss left. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hurts yet again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Hurts throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The #1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Will set up for the
Hurts looking to throw. And He will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. You know what? Good for them then. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant cake?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now a run with Benson. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That one's out and cut on the right side. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cardinals.
This is Benson. 12 yards on that play. A good call, nets him the 1st. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Benson once more. And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals started celebrating this win a while ago. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.